welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Hunter Greene. And singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around.
Now up for St. Louis, number 34. That's in there. Strike one.
First pitch, 110.
And a pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
In the air, out towards right center. Fairchild on the move, grabs it on the run, and there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Nolan Gorman.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Brendan Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
One down, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, bases empty. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball to the right side. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Nolan Gorman. Went deep in the ball game last night. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. And we're back. And pitching in this game, it's Sonny Gray. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Gray, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And the 0-2. That one to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. And the batter now, Josh Harrison.
3 home runs over the last 5 games, averaging 2 whiffs per game in his last 10.
There's a strike.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now, here is Matt McLain. Strike on the inside corner. Friedl over at first with 1 away. In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One away, runners at first and third. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
That's a base hit, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Oh, he throws it away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 down. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And there's a curve through for a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Next offering is down low. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Willson Contreras now up to the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Just shy of the wall.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion-Strand. Right through there for a strike. Gray, 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And ball 1.
1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stephenson. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
Hey! 0-1.
Two outs.
Hey!
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 1-0. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. Greene back to work. Pitched into the 6th, but it was tough sledding out there. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings over the top of that one. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Luke Maile.
Struggling in the clutch lately. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
And he pumps it a strike. The Cardinals, a big 6th spot already on the board this inning here in the late stages of game 3. Lifted in the air, right field. Fairchild snags it for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andruw Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the second baseman.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a strike. Kicks and fires. Chop to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards lead 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The pitch. Machado is out. 1-1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Back to the top of the lineup. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. That one missed. And a pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And a count 1-2. Another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. You could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Josh Harrison, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Man at second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. For Cincinnati, Matt McLain.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. 2 in scoring position, nobody out, late here in game 6. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson in pursuit. He's got it. And the inning is over. Reds leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Lars Nootbaar. The right-hander back to work. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. The 0-2. Got him swinging. 1 away.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now Nolan Gorman. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. But misjudges this one, and it falls. And the crowd on its feet. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And it's 0-2. Now he breaks his bat, and he grabs it foul. In the air to left center. Friedl sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And they get Arenado for the out. And that's the third out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go, bottom four. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. And the right-hander back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-1. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And next is the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He hit into a double play his first time up. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Righty delivers right through there for a strike. There's a strike up high. And now 2-2. And the pitch.
Helpful.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Edman. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Encarnacion-Strand batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Can't make the grab, and it drops. And just about everyone standing here in the ballpark. Next pitch is outside. Fly ball to right. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And we're back. And up to hit is Willson Contreras. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That to right. Fairchild moving in on this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike. The Redbirds so far 7 runs across in the frame, and the rally towel's in full effect. Just missed. Out towards left center. Fraley should have it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
This is Dylan Carlson. Rip, but it curls foul. Man at second. And that's in for a strike. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So 2 down now, and here is Luke Maile. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. And fouled off. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. And another ball. Number 34, waiting for a turn at the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Just missed. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. Maile, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouls one off. 2-2. Sit down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stephenson. The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And the batter will be the shortstop. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's down and away. And that's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Gonna count 1-2. So now a chance for Marcus Semien to hit. Semien, big power for an infielder. All tied up, and the towels are waving. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. And now Stuart Fairchild rounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Friedl in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Josh Harrison, the next to hit for the Reds.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Right through there for a strike. Fairchild over at second. Friedl on at first with 2 down. Here's a rocket out to left. And that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning, and now Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
You know, these Cardinals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 21.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
But misjudges this one, and it falls. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Under it, makes the catch, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Can't make the grab, and it drops here in the late stages of game 3. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Fairchild going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lance Lynn.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain, 1 for 2. Pitch. Just missed. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. John King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 62, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a good eye there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. That one finds the corner. And it's 3-2. Bounce to the left side. Arenado to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses. Lynn, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. All tied up here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. That one just missing inside. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jeimer Candelario. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Nootbaar going back. And that one is out of here. His second homer this series. It's 2-1.
Every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Two outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Encarnacion-Strand. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Out towards right center field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner at first with two away. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stephenson. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. That one just misses the outside corner. And the count 1-2. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One for the Reds on the homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims. Manager out of the dugout now, and she'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up to hit is Willson Contreras. 1 for 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Sims measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. All tied up late here in Game 6. The pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Sims makes the grab. And there's one away. Tommy Edman at the plate. Foul ball there. One on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, 0-2 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. This is Dylan Carlson. Ball one there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Two out, space is empty. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We are tied 2-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Had a rough go of it in the loss.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now it's the shortstop.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. John King, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kittredge getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Outside. One down. And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Splits the plate, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Harrison in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 0-1. Here's the strike, 95 of that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Struck him out looking. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Brule.
The first baseman, number 22, Luke Maile.
And a pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty on the ground to the left. And it's just fouled. That was close.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 3. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's the second out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Avoids the first pitch for ball 1. And a foul ball left side. Two outs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Slow roller to first. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Matt McLain getting ready to hit.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer the senior year.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the
Fraley at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 1-0. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. That That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
On the inside corner for a strike. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. A gigantic blast. That's his 50th career homer. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 4-2.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered in this game. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. You're in game one of this three-game set. Top half of inning number 4. And misses inside.
It's a good take.
On the ground. Donovan tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So up next, Christian Encarnacion-Strand. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stephenson. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 4 and the Cardinals 2. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Alexis Diaz comes on now. Manager out of the dugout now, and she'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. And a pitch. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Diaz, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Right-handed reliever. That one down the line. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
With a lot of ground to make up late here in Game 6. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. And another ball. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really stayed true on that swing, and it wasn't an easy pitch at all. Lefty on lefty. It was a little down, a little bit away, but she committed to it. Her shoulder stayed.
And a swing and a miss. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike. Nootbaar at first, one gone. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Now this is a rocket to left. Drops into the glove.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So they're down to their final out. Willson Contreras getting ready to hit. That one's in there. That's strike one. The Redbirds trying to close out a one-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one inside. 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Diaz is just one strike away. Got it, and that's the ball game.
We've seen him show off that speed already this season, and it didn't take long for him to start swiping bags in the majors.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
It made out the bucket list in these bars. I granted this death wish. Legendary layup, Jordan with the right left switch. Hang time, hang glide, stir fry. Shanghai candy rain, drizzle frame. I ride 87 Corvette, CR1. Took the T-tops off it, put them in the trunk. All gassed up, she been drinking from the pump. That's all bad. Trying to pass around and crash. All flip fools trying to make it last. Emotional luggage, nothing of it. I don't check bags. I just carry on, leave that in the past. Have OJ in my glass. Testarossa program, cool times, curriculum.
The final ice